All right, so first off, double uploads. Crazy. I know. Y'all getting spoiled. Y'all are getting mad spoiled today. 2 uploads one day. I'm insane. I'm like Usain Bolt. I'm kidding. I'm not. These videos were like kind of like sprung up in my head and I'm like, oh, I should record this. I got the motivation to actually record today. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. Anyways, this video is going to be a little bit different from my last one I uploaded that should be either uploaded or about to be uploaded before this video, because I recorded these videos back to back. Hopefully it is, if everything goes right, this video should go up directly after the other one. So what I'm gonna do, this video is gonna be about is something very dear to me, something from my childhood. Even though I probably should not have been watching this as a kid, but hey, we ball guys. Anyways, what I want to discuss is an anime that was butchered from the source material, and I mean butchered, bro. I am going to talk about Rosero plus Vampire. My God. The difference between the manga and the anime is night and day. Like, they aren't even the same show besides some parts. Maybe. Like, in the anime, we didn't find out Skune was a vampire. Well, spoiler alert for like a decade-old show, I guess. But, spoiler alert, through this whole video, honestly, for manga and anime. But this whole show, Mocha was just drinking his blood. You know, she get power up, she beat the bad guy, blase, blase, blase. Now they're all naked, all this and all that. Okay. Tell me why in the manga none of that happens. Were there ecchi scenes? If I remember correctly, yes, but nowhere near as much as the anime had. Like, it's crazy. They really took this peak manga and was like, let's ruin it. I want a remake. I want a remake so bad. Well, I gotta explain this more. But anyways, my head is all over the place because there was a whole nother thing I was supposed to record, but halfway through I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just scrap this. So I'm starting this one instead. This video was supposed to be released last week. This video was going to release later in the week. But because that other one fell through, I just decided I'm gonna post this now instead. But yeah, Rosero plus Vampire could have been one of the top anime of its time if it only was 1-to-1 with the manga. But no, they decided to butcher it completely. Skune was a wimp. I'm sorry. He was a wimp in the anime. He was like just kind of there. If it wasn't to give Mocha blood, he was just like, he was whatever. And then in the manga, he was different. He was cold. He was like crazy. He was most of the fights that Mocha fought in the anime, he fought himself. He did not need her to be there for a majority of the fights in the manga. And if he did, they fought together and they were putting BTA, bro. BTA. It was crazy. It was like, I'm getting sidetracked again. Oh my goodness. ADHD is kicking in like a mug. All right. First off, back to the anime. In the anime, we don't find out that Skune is... No. I'm messing up something. It's been a minute. In the anime, Skune doesn't get his vampire powers until the very last episode when he fought Mocha's dad. All 2 seasons was just him messing around, doing whatever. But meanwhile, in the manga, he got his powers by, I think, chapter 10. Like, after the first or second time Mocha sucked his blood, he had powers. And when he used those powers, he was cold. His whole personality changed. He was like, went from a goofball or someone who just kind of let the notions happen to like, oh, I'm a handle this. Oh, you really had the balls to wake me up. He was cold, bro. He was cold as ice. No pun intended. Like, it was insane. You know that werewolf fight in like the first couple of episodes where Mocha had to save him because he was kidnapped? That's when he awakened his powers. And he put BTA to the wolf, bro. He handled that. He handled, like, I think 3 guys on his own when he first awakened his powers. By the time Mocha and gang got there, he was standing on top of a pile of bodies. It was crazy. It was like, there's no way this is the same anime. Because I read the manga way after I watched the anime. Because I remember someone talking about it, the anime and the manga, and I'm just like, they can't be that different. I was so wrong. There was even some parts of the manga just weren't in the anime. I think there was one. There was like one of them was the relationship between the bus driver and the teacher. They were like, first off, the bus driver was in it a lot more, and we got more like depth to him compared to the anime where he'd just show up and be creepy. He was actually like around and like explaining some stuff. And then we got to progress through Sukune awakening his powers and Matt learning them. It was even to the point they had to fight some big bad. I don't remember because it's been that long. The manga had like, I think 3 seasons as it was called. I don't really know. It was like the first season, second one, and the third one. It was split up weirdly. And they never continued. No, that's another thing. Oh my god. The manga ended on a big old cliffhanger. And it hasn't been continued since I think like 2015. So it's been left on like standby for over 10 years. I'm ready. They ended it right when he was about to get trained by Mocha's father. I think that was the final boss, like the final person they had to fight. I think it was like her father and someone else or something like that. I don't remember. But it was like, bro. And then the manga art was like so good. Like, actually, it was like really good. It was, if I remember correctly, like some of the shots were like so solid. The double panels were cool. And it was like, I wonder how many times I said it, and then it was like, I wonder if I'll put a counter or something on it. I don't know. I probably won't. I don't do many edits because that's pretty difficult to do on PlayStation. Well, anyways, but off track. But it's just so crazy how you can take something like so good and butcher it so hard. Like, I can't watch the anime for it the same way again because of how different it is from the manga. Like, it's not even the same show. I want a remake. I want a remake that has like modern animation, but it follows the manga faithfully. Like, it would actually cook so hard if they did that. Like, it would be a top contender for, it would be like an anime of the season. Not even joking. Probably not now because we got so many hard hitters right now. But it would be so crazy, bro. I'm telling you. They just need to give it another chance. Make a remake. And it would go crazy. It would go dummy, bro. Like, in the manga, I'm even gonna lie to you, bro. It's been too long. I was just rambling about like what's it called? Cause I know this isn't the only anime. Excuse me. I'm tired. Like, it's 6 o'clock now. I'm like, I've been up for the past 2 hours recording videos. But this whole time, I have been just waiting on it. Like, I want something new. And it doesn't look like the manga is going to continue either. Because they ended off in such a broad way. Like, it was like they were going to continue, but never did. And I'm just waiting on its return. Like, I want it to come back. I want to know how their story ends. Like, I don't know if it was axed. I don't know if it was just stopped or whatever. Like, I want it back. I miss that series. I miss reading it, bro. It was such a good series. And it was just like, and then you look at the anime, I'm just like, bro, the anime, the anime has its own charm. It's like generic, like ecchi anime. It's like whatever it is. It was like, I'm surprised. No, speaking of, I'm surprised that got 2 seasons. Instead of following the manga, they had 2 shots to follow the manga, and they didn't. It was only some events that they actually put in the anime. Like the one when they went on summer vacation to the human world, they put that in. And then like the first couple of episodes, they followed that manga. And then after that, they just went willy-nilly. They just did whatever. It was like, oh my god. You people, why would you do this? Like, you had gold on your hand and you turned it into freaking copper. Why? I don't even know if that's possible. Is it possible to turn gold into copper? I don't know. But that's what they did. They somehow did that. I don't know how, but they did. And it's like, bro, y'all could have had money. This could have been a nuts thing. You know what? I think later on, I'm gonna reread. Because of this video, I'm gonna reread the series because of that. I need something to read anyways because of the fact that I'm running out of stuff to read. A lot of the stuff I haven't been really feeling. A lot of the shows, stuff like I've been watching a lot of romance animes lately. And I also watched some of the new stuff like Black Torch. That first episode was solid. It was a solid first episode. The MC of Black Torch kind of reminds me of Ichigo a little bit. Anyways, I know this isn't the only anime that was like butchered by its studio. I know Tokyo Ghoul was. I really liked Tokyo Ghoul, actually. I watched all 3 seasons one day. I remember being very confused between season 1 and 2 because they apparently skipped quite a bit. And I was like, is this supposed to be Kaneki? He looks kind of different. And I was just like, maybe that stuff with, the stuff at the end of events of season 1 changed him a bit. That's just what I assumed. Apparently there was actually a reason for it. I did not know that because I didn't read the manga. I probably will read the manga eventually, but I am not very good at horror, so that's gonna be a bit. Because it took years before I watched. Oh my goodness, I'm more tired than I thought. It took years before I actually looked at, what is it, Tokyo Ghoul? Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul. It took years before I actually looked at that, but I will probably one of these days do that, and whoa, I got like 20 seconds left. But this is the video. I just wanted to rant about the fact that of what we could have had with Rose Roll plus Vampire. Like, it was diamonds, and they just turned it into dirt. I am forever mourned anyways. See ya. Bye.